Hi, I'm Ridhima Kapoor, a high school student from Gurugram, Haryana. I'm a curious mind, a passionate problem solver, and someone who believes small ideas, when acted upon, can spark real change. This is the story of my changemaker journey divided into five chapters. Sometimes the cause you are meant to solve is right in front of you. You feel it, you live around it, and if you start imagining the solution of it, that's when you know you are truly passionate about it. For me, it was road safety. Living in Gurugram, seeing accidents happen around me had almost become normal. But that's the problem. This issue deeply moved me, and as I began to build my solution, I actually felt this drive. If it gets deployed, it could actually save a lot of lives. I'm also deeply connected to causes about environment and humanity. Every time I see a road mishap or a dispute happening, there's a voice inside me. I wish my solution was already out there. From mission 1 to mission 3, I had to deeply brainstorm about my idea and think long term. It really made me structure my thoughts. But then came the mission 4, the campaign. And that's where the real hustle began. I worked so much on the ground level, talking to people, creating awareness, gathering e-waste, connecting with the communities. I realized giving idea is so easy, but executing them, that's where the fire gets tested. The prototyping phase was especially tough, but passion kept me going. I want to take my solution not just pan India, but pan globe. I dream of a future where road accidents are rare and road safety is a solved problem, something which students study in books as an inspiring case study. I want people to believe that no problem is too big if we all work together. I wish to create a world that's less judgmental, where new ideas aren't shut down but nurtured. Because when we uplift each other, solutions flourish and change is then inevitable. Here was a point where I honestly felt maybe this problem isn't big enough to solve. I began to self doubt myself. But as they say, push yourself the hardest when you are on the edge of giving up, and I did, and I feel so grateful about it. Every small win felt like a giant leap, every mission accomplished felt like another step forward. I never thought I would write a rap, let alone post it online, but I did. I feel now much confident sharing my raw side rather than a perfect picture online. Okay, being honest, prototyping is not a child's play. For me, prototyping was insanely hard. I had this idea to build a self-balancing bike, but with no clue how to start, where to start, and go on. But with resilience and belief, I somewhat cracked it. There were setbacks. I even thought of quitting, and a serious quitting. But then I reminded myself, this is not just a project, but this is my purpose. And I kept going. And finally, I was actually able to come up with a method to show how can it be achieved. And that is how I built my prototype. The Changemaker World Cup made me self-aware of my capabilities. It taught me that I can create change even as a high schooler. It showed me the power of social media for sure, with which we can raise awareness, and the power of showing up as I am. During Mission 5, which was completely different than the cause I took, I donated clothes at an old age home and I felt something different. A lightness, a peace. I even donated wheat, rice, and groceries. That experience somewhat changed me. In the future, when I start earning, I'll always allocate a percentage of giving back because change isn't an event, it's a habit. And I'm here for it. Thank you, Changemaker World Cup.